Hey guys, welcome back to the Snap Ring Chronicles. Today we're back at you with something kind of a curiosity or informational style of video. This video has to do primarily with, here's an old Flying V Craftsman half-inch drive ratchet. And what we're going to try to explore today is this little thing right here. And that's the oil spout that's supposed to you're supposed to lubricate this ratchet through that little ball spout. Is it a gimmick or does it really work? We're gonna check it out today and see what happens, see if it actually is something that's useful, because I know you guys are very curious and you lost a lot of sleep over stuff like that. What I'm going to use today is this modern bottle of 3-in-1 oil, and let me tell you, I do not like the smell of 3-in-1 oil. It's I hate it, but I do use it. I use it sparingly, a drop here and a drop there, but in trying to set up this video I had to experiment with it, and I got a lot of it on my hands and all over, so hopefully this will go a little bit better. And I got this like motor oil, SAE 20 3-in-1 oil. This is the only one I had with this spout, which is more like a vintage style spout for these cans, and we're gonna test with both. This one has, this spout here has more of a modern spout, and it has a little, see if you can see that, it has a little protrusion on the tip there, and maybe that will help in depressing the ball down and getting more oil into the mechanism. So we'll test that out. But as I said, this is a little bit more thicker, but not very thick. So we're gonna see what happens here. Okay, let me try to connect these. So we're gonna try to put that spout into the ball and see what happens. Okay. Let's look. Oops. This what happens is that if once you disconnect the ball from the spigot here, oil goes everywhere. And is it going inside? Oops. Oh boy. See how it's all over the top? And is it going inside the chamber? Let's take a look and see. Okay, that's what we have. You see there's oil all on the outside, and did any oil make it on the inside? No. And you see all the oil on the outside and all over your hands. Let me grab a napkin real quick. And just so it won't get everywhere. Okay. And we're going to take a look inside the ball. And you can see inside there's a little bit of oil got through, but really not much made it through. And on the outside we saw all the oil that was spilling, but nothing really got through. So with that more vintage type of spout like this, I don't know, seems like it would be hit or miss to get some oil in there. Okay, let's try this more modern spout with the little protrusion and see how this works, if this works at all better. And this is a little tricky too, because you got to get that protrusion on top of the bowl and press it down and see if it, oops, okay, there we go. It's starting to flow, but it's all like flowing outside also like the last one. But you know what, it flowed outside. Let me see all the oil that kind of got out from the outside. But this time you see on the inside, whoops, on the inside here, you see the oil did make it through to the inside. So I guess the spout does work kinda in a certain way. It seems like a messy thing, and with those old, like this type of spout, I'm not sure if you would use that method. If you see the oil is in there, I'm not sure if using that old style spout, if you would get oil in it predictably. So it's either hit or miss. I think when I tried it off camera, I was able to get some oil in the Ratchet once using this bottle. But that's the thing, is like, if you don't take it apart, you don't know what oil is getting inside the mechanism. So if this mechanism was closed, the gear and the cap and everything was closed, and you were just to rely on getting oil through there, how would you know if oil was getting through enough? I guess you would know if you were ratcheting it and you felt it looser a little bit, or you could feel like there was more lubricant in it. But how much lubricant you put in it, you wouldn't be able to tell, if you put a drop or if you put a good amount. So I don't know. What can I say about the spouts? The oil spouts. I don't know. Seems kind of hit or miss. It's kind of gimmicky to me. I wouldn't rely on this solely to service your ratchets. If you were just to rely on getting oil through this spout, I don't know. I don't think that's the greatest way of taking care of your ratchets, because you never know how much gets in and whatnot. So I don't know. I would say if you have these, take them apart and service them right. And another thing, a lot of times these spouts, with the grease, the original grease that they put in this, gets hard and gets pretty flaky. So if it made its way into the spout is going to be clogged anyway. So it's better to be safe than sorry and just take it apart and service it right. Okay guys, that's all I got for now. Until next time.